How's it going, people? It's yours truly, Alexander, aka Alex Raphael. So, on today's episode of Alex Charts, we're talking about a few pairs or a recap on our previous trades taken so far since the 26th of November. That was roughly, let's just say, since the start of this month, we've been on the likes of EURUSD and GBPUSD and a few other trades I've done so far. So, without that, let's dive in. Now on EURUSD, a quick recap on this guy. So on my last video, I explained to you guys some. Listen up. So I explained to you guys that the euro. If you check, this is episode 11 of Alex Charts. If you check episode 9, I called the euro to pull back somewhere about here. I think I got price to pull back here. We did this. I gave us something like this on Fibonacci, and I told you that price would pull back to this region, then this green line if possible, and that's done just that. Let me take out this trend line. Now that's done just that. Okay, so what is EU doing? It's very simple and straightforward. It's giving us Fibonacci playout. This is A to B to C, and then looking at price should break further, looking at D, then E and F. This guy right by here. You know what I'm saying? So I told you all that this guy will pull back. We have done that, and we took out this trend line whilst pulling back. Took out this bad boy. Yeah, out. So the daily. Let me go to forward. Let me show you some. Okay. Now this was my entry style on EURUSD. A clear order block here with liquidity right about here, resting right about here. Okay, that was very simple. This was price giving us an engineer liquidity. Price just engineered itself, confirming to us that this was a really nice POI, a nice order block or a nice region to lead the trade. I caught my first entry here, so waiting for the counter trend line break, which happened eventually. Then I hopped in somewhere around here, held this guy to this TP, first entry. Then I hopped in here as well, but entered late. I was having some issues trying to enter on this guy. I actually wanted price to like pull back a little bit, but price didn't do that. So just somewhere around there, acting very crazy, fishy. So it bounced up, came back again with the base here, entered somewhere here. But I left this trade, or would I say price stopped me out on break even, because as price moved and broke this high, I moved my SL past BE somewhere around here, and then price waked me out. But I was still confident on this guy. Then I came out here to tell you that price would go up. After spotting this inverse left shoulder, after spotting this guy, the left shoulder ahead and the right shoulder, so I was now confident that this guy would indeed go up. So I used the annoyance of being stopped out here to enter a new entry, which was this guy right about here. So that was it. Inverse head and shoulders with a double bottom confluence, and neckline got broken, retested. I just simply did this, just simply pulled out this bad boy, my second counter trend line for this 4 candle and I entered the trade. Very simple, very simple and straightforward. So I had like 4 to 5 entries here alone. Let me show you all. Let me just give you guys how we did this. The community, we all fed from this guy. We all made bread from these guys around here. Take this guy. Hold on. Yeah, this other blocks around here. Somewhere inside of I think from here to here was another block. I can't really get that guy, but it's not that I did something like this on this guy. Sorry. It's not okay. Let me just leave it. So there was another block somewhere around here, and I just did this again, waiting for this guy to break. Counter trend line got broken, about this pair. If you doubt me, check my Telegram channel. Go to Telegram and search Forex Cruisers. You will see everything there. Check my X account. The same thing is there. Entered here. Then price did this again. Another pullback. This again, and I hopped in here. Again. I had like 4 entries open on this guy, all at this TP, and price came here. That was on Tuesday. This is Thursday. On Tuesday afternoon Nigerian time, and then smart TP, and you know, get me my reward when I left. So as I was stacking this bars, I was moving every SL past BE. These two were a bit open. Once price got to this region, I moved here past BE and here as well. I was like, okay, let's expect and hope on the best, because there was a news coming out some hours later. Yeah, I think so. So that was that on EURUSD. So using just hold on. So using a prediction of roughly 300 pips, if I'm not mistaken, roughly 300 pips, I was able to capitalize on 242 pips plus 135 pips plus 63 pips plus 45 pips. That's roughly about, so that was roughly 480 pips or something like that. Okay, so using just 300 pip prediction, you can capitalize on it and make more money out of it if you know what you're doing though. So people like us who not to trade, you know, you're on the right track. You can make money on a certain trend. That's that. Okay, so done with the EURUSD recap. Now what's next for EURUSD? Very simple and straightforward. I expect price to start selling. So after making all this money buying, I'm now forecasting and reacting and predicting for the guy for EURUSD to start selling. This is a clean sell setup. Order block, inducements, fake highs, fake lows, manipulations, Emerson and shoulders pattern, then back here mitigation, and you're good to go. And then giving us a daily rejection. Look man, look. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, currently on Thursday. Look at Tuesday's candlestick. This is giving us an inverted hammer. If you guys call it a pin bar, or as long as you can really tell, you can really interpret what is telling you, you're good to go. This guy signals reversals on any trend. If you sit on a bullish trend, then it means that you're gonna go down, or you might start having issues to the downside. Look at it here. Look at it here. Something like this, but not the clearest. Let me see if I can get a clear picture for you guys to see what I'm talking about. So I can get for you a clear picture. Yep, this is it. See right about here. Rejection, bullish rejection. So if that thing happens or shows itself on your chart, on any chart, on any time frame you are on, best believe that trend is currently in jeopardy, or you're about to enter a new phase. And you know, if you are still persistent on that, your analysis on that trend, you're in trouble, big trouble. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Let me show you something else as well. If for instance you enter a trade using a certain entry style, let's say you entered it a counter trend line on this guy on your first entry, best believe and expect that the next coming entry styles you're expecting or you're waiting for would be giving you something similar to the first entry style. You get what I mean? I think you entered with the counter trend line on your first entry. Expect second, third, and fourth to be giving you the same or similar, if not they look alike, like the first entry style. Okay? Tested, proven. You can go to your chart and back test it. I'm not capping, I'm not lying. I'm giving guys real juice here, real gem. Use this and gonna make bread. Okay, that was that. So down to the euros next prediction. I'm predicting this guy to the downside. No capping. Yeah, I'm forecasting the EURUSD next region of next area of value or next level of interest might be this region. This is a channel. EU loves giving off channels. It just loves it for real. It just loves giving off channels. Okay. The 1 week rejection. How many candles left? 1 day and 2 hours. Roughly 2 days. So roughly 2 days. Yeah. It's an ascending channel, as you all know. Impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective. I'm predicting this. I'm focusing on this corrective to be like a trend change and damage this guy, but that's that. Till we get there, next year by God's grace, we'll be seeing EURUSD at 1.10,000 region. All right, so 4 hour. Okay. Now, EURUSD is currently at a very crucial region. This was a reaction of this guy. This is a trend line, potential third touch to come on Fibonacci golden zone. And then if I look left as well, it's also giving us a key level. So we have a demand block inside of that region. A demand block there. Demand block. Fib golden zone, a key level, on a trend line, potential third touch. Everything now is all giving us or pointing us down to the Willis zone criteria. This is a Willis zone. Okay, the Willis zone, named after Dr. Willis, the biggest bird man for real. So this is it. So I'm expecting price. What happened? Hold on. Sorry guys, I had some kind of crazy network bridge or something. It's very funny. Guys, you know that I've made this video before. This is like my second time making this video. My first one, I don't know what I clicked on my settings, I don't know. So I had to it altered the video's resolution, and I had to make the video again because the first one was lagging. It was cracking, like acting very weird and very fishy. I was like, I can't upload this on YouTube, man. To be very, very disappointing that you guys waited so long for the video to come out, and then it came out and it's giving you bullshit, it's giving you crap. It's not gonna make sense to me, man. So I was like, let me give it. So I'm making a new one, right? This is it. Now I'm predicting the EURUSD to break on to crash for real. I'm gonna see if there's a drop. There's already a 4 hour rejection on this guy for that block right about here. So I'm expecting this guy to tarnish or damage this trend line. I can see this guy pierce, manipulate, or break this region. It was a shy pullback. We're good to go. A shy pullback and we're good to go. Need to see price break this block. Let me clear this dust. My charts are beginning to look a bit dirty around that. Around that. Yeah, this should be okay. Just this is okay. Take out this guy. So okay, so guys, always keep your charts clean, pretty, sexy. You know what I'm saying? Look attractive with your eyes, and we're good to go. So I want to see you do this. Damage this trend line third touch, consolidate, and then bleed. You know what I'm saying? Bleed further. So next level target of EURUSD from my perspective on Alex Raphael's charts, Forex Cruisers. My next level target is 1.1500. But before we get here, before we get to this guy, this yellow bar will give us issue. Why is that? Look left. This in the past is acting crazy for the longest. Was network doing with me? Oh, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. There's something wrong with my network or wrong with the Starlink, man. Behave yourself. So this is the yellow bar since the past, since God knows when. It's been an EU acting up, orchestrating the price of EURUSD. You know, acting very crazy and very predicting. I don't know. This is it since June 2025. Resistance, done support, resistance, support, resistance, support again. So expect price to either give us a crazy mad ass price action at this key level in this region. That's one the reasons. Second reason is this. It's a trend. This is a Fibonacci goes on this guy. So expect price to react on this region. It might come here, it might want to sell quite alright with fine, but once it gets to this area, you might start seeing mad ass price action, like ranging scenarios or tarnishing. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it in mind. That's what I'm saying. Keep it in mind. Okay. Keep this yellow bar in mind. Do not ignore it. Done with this guy. So we call this guy long all the way from here up to here, and then you're calling it short now down from here down to this region. And once you take out that guy, so from what you're saying now, you're looking at like 3 potential take profit targets on EURUSD. Looking at this, yellow bar obstacle, this green line 1.1500, and then this blue bar. So looking at 1,400 region here. Sorry, 1.14,000 region here on EURUSD. So once price take out this yellow bar, we're gonna get to this green line. And once take out this green line, come in here, this blue bar, this other block side over here. That was it. Alright, that was it for EURUSD. But if price should come in here, if that's I'm guys, I'm 80% favoring EU to sell to the downside. But if price says to do otherwise, who am I? Gotta comply and react. You know, comply and react. So if price should come down here and start printing bullishness again, then best believe they're gonna push up. The trend line third touch Fibonacci golden zone, as you all know, and also demand block giving us a bullish zone. So, and as you all know, the trend line third touch always was a trick. So if price should start pushing back up, then I believe that our next level target to break, our next area of value, it will be this region, this high right about here. So I'm expecting price to break this high. That is if we start pushing to the upside from here. We'll take out this high, then next level target will be and should be that high. Very simple and straightforward. But any bearishness from this guy, then you know what to do. Like you all know what to do. Simple. So down with the EURUSD. Let me hide this guy just in case. Let me hide you. Okay. Now the dollar. I was meant to explain this guy first though, but let me just explain you guys now. Now, if you recall my last video, I also called the dollar shorts. I called the dollar short from this blue bar. I told you if the blue bar holds and fights price, if price fails to break this blue bar, will drop to this region somewhere around here. This demand is aligning inside here and as well. So the weekly has given us a bearish engulfing on this guy with 3 solid guys, giving us a famous candle pattern called something like a 3 crown or so. I don't know what it means again. The three crown, I don't know, something like that. If you check your Bible, it's there. So I told you that this guy would react from here. That price would give us an issue from this guy. A clear double top, which I predicted. which I strongly predicted on my first video. That was 29th of November or 27th of November, if I'm not mistaken. So it's here on YouTube. Just look left on my previous video, everything is there. I told you that if price should take out this trend line, you're gonna drop, and this trend line as well. If price can calmly break or these technical tools, then best believe you're gonna perform a double top. And the neckline, once it gets broken, we'll see we'll see the XY drop to this region, and that's done just that. And now I'm forecasting to you guys again that this region now, this area is a Fibonacci golden zone. So I'm expecting dollar to start reacting and start giving us bullish vibes from this area. I'm expecting price to start giving us bullishness and, you know, start buying. That's just it. The demand is right about here, the demand is there. There's a clear liquidity or here. It's a clear liquidity right about here. So, you know, pin bar rejection to the upside, bullish candle close. It's just pointing up. If price should start, this is a trend line. Hold on. The trend line. This is a trend line. First touch, second touch, potential third touch to come. If price should start giving off a reaction from this potential third touch, and start looking as you want to drop, then best believe it might head all the way down to this guy. If this guy holds, but I'm strongly not looking at this region for now. I want price to go up. I'm favoring the DXY 80% to the upside. 10% ranging, 10% bearish, and that 10 will activate if price should break this order block to finish this region. But if this region holds, then we might expect, or we might see price something like this break this guy, consult, and then continue the upside. Break, retest, break, and console. You're going up. Simple. So this is the deciding factor for the forex markets. The dollar goes up, everything goes down. You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Very simple, straightforward. So man, why shouldn't you love trading with Alex Raphael? Simple, easy, straightforward. Once you can see a clear bullish erection, bullish candle close out of here, break this guy, build a base on this guy, man. We're gonna get to 101.46. So that was it. If you can see a clear candle bullish engulfing daily candle close, or daily candle breaking this guy, piercing, expect price here. So next level target on the XY is and would be this blue bar. That's one. If price should clear it and break it, you're looking at 101.46 on dollar index. Very simple, very straightforward. So let me just draw this guy right about here. For now, leave it here. Let me save it. Let me save this guy. Okay. File save to gallery, right? That's saved. Yes, that's saved. Alright, now that's that. Done with the dollar, done with the euro. Now GBPUSD. This guy, we cut this guy, we cut this sell, we cut this buy on GBPUSD. So very simple, very simple. Now GU is just acting up. GU is acting. It's pretty hard to get. You know, when you're trying to approach a fine lady, and you know, and I'm gonna have to, let's say you look good, and she looks good as well, you know, looking real pretty, and then you're like, you wanna talk to her, or no, you wanna step up your game, and you're cool, you know, your accent, your mindset, your ability, your eyes are she'll play hard to get for the time being. That's what G is doing now. G is playing hard to get. We know, you and I know you want me. You and I know that you want to drop. but yet you want to play shy and play hard to get. You want to induce sellers. You want to just induce both buy and sells. Guy, man, like are you that wicked, man? GBPUSD, you're wicked. So wants to just invite both buyers and sellers and then wreck them before dropping or before the ideal path. But it can't wreck me, man. I'm a Forex Cruiser, you get what I'm saying? I see through your doings. I have a sharing gun, I see through your doings, GBPUSD. So I'm seeing everything you're doing, your shenanigans and what you're doing. Very simple. It's very, very simple. Let me explain what this guy is doing. So on daily charts, we had like this trend line right about here. I'm doing two trend lines on this guy. Not this guy. This is looking like a clear trend line third touch manipulation. I'll break to the upside. But I don't mind. But let me tell you one thing for free. The moment price starts trending back beneath this trend line, this particular trend line, forget it. This guy is toast. This guy is toasted. It will drop. Okay, let it act crazy or shy here. Anything now bring this guy back beneath this trend line. Sorry, like GPUs. Sorry. Why? Simply because even the dollar won't save you. This trend line has been holding this guy for the longest. So if it can captivate you or get you back beneath, his wings, you're gonna go down, man. You're gonna crash. You plummet. Very simple on GBPUSD. So let me hide this guy. Just hide all of them. Send to the back. I don't want it to be showing. Guys, you have to love trading view. Very, 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 very nice guys, man. Beautiful. So I'm predicting the GBPUSD to drop 640 pips to the downside, man. From here all the way to this green line, which is the overall TP of this neckline. This double top. Okay, I'm forecasting this guy to drop 640 pips to the downside, and I will catch it. If I see an entry, I will swing this guy. I will catch it. So I don't mind holding this guy to the new year. I feel like this guy will be my first, or will be my breakout into the new year. You get what I'm saying? Like a badge into the new year with profits. Floating from last year to the new year. By God's grace, though, this is currently Christmas period. Today's date is the 18th of December 2025. So if you're watching this on Christmas Day, I'm wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and prosperity to your life, family, and your doings, man. You get what I'm saying? So that's that. Now let's trade. GBPUSD. I'm expecting this guy. This is a trend line. Sorry, this is a Fibonacci golden zone. So I'm very, guys, it's just look at my chart. Very simple, very, very simple, man. I love this simplicity. So we have this Fibonacci goes on this guy. We have A, B, C, D, E. The relative is E. Then if broken, go to F. If broken, on when broken, hidden in plain sight. So we are seeing this trend line. Sorry, this other block. That's F. So I'm predicting the GBPUSD. If we can break this trend line after it gets here, expect price to still drop further. Thus, I'm roughly giving you a prediction of roughly 1,000 pips to the downside. God, you go bloody. It's much, man. So I'm giving you a forecast into the future. A drop from current price level down to 922 pip drop. That's roughly a level of 1.25334 on GBPUSD. Okay, now I'll leave that there. To the daily, after reacting from this demand right about here, at the daily bearish candle close. Although we've not taken out this this key level right about here, but the moment we do that, expect GU to start plummeting and start looking for reasons to sell, reasons to crash, enough reasons to crash. And we had this trend line from here, first second manipulation, then potential third, with Fibonacci golden zone altogether. And then if I clone this guy, I clone this guy, right? Something like this. Yeah. Willy zone pattern, Willy zone everywhere, Willy zone everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Willy's nation. So that's NTC price daily candle creation to the downside, close, break, we're gonna go down. I'm predicting and forecasting this guy 80% to the downside. Anything to the up will just give us manipulation unless proven. Okay, if you can see a bullish candle breaking this region, sorry, let me take out this guy. If you can see a bullish candle breaking this region, this other block, like tarnishing this whole area right about here, then okay, we are done with the downside. Okay, up. But anything less, anything else, we're going down. I expect this guy to go down for real. I'm not here to lie to you guys or sugarcoat everything. I'm telling you real. And to go down and take out this guy. So I caught this buy right about here. I caught a buy from here. Check my Telegram channel, my X account, which is I am referral username. That you see I caught this buy. Or I caught the buy somewhere around here. Took it to the upside. You know. She can never lie. So this is what I did on GBPUSD. I'm not mistaken. Something like this. Yeah. I caught this buy on GBPUSD. The same way I caught that EU entry. Yeah. Sent on GBPUSD. And that's that. GU is like EU. You see that EU's trend line that's happening about that are giving us issues. Same thing happening on GU. Very simple. Let me show you. GU is like EURUSD. That trend line you guys saw, that trend line I outlined, the one I mapped out somewhere around here. I think it was somewhere around here. Let me clear this guy. Sorry. I'm done with this as well. So that line I mapped out somewhere around here. Yeah. Something on EU. So it's similar. EU is GU's brother. Take it from me. EU is GU's senior brother, elder brother. What EU does, GU does, but 85% cloning. It's not, it can't be 100% cloning. Okay, so down to the 4 hour, done with that. When we had this ascending trend line, which price has been respecting for the longest. There's a clear trend line, first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, fifth touch. I don't trust fourth and fifth for a reason. Well, we're good. So we've broken on the sixth approach, and this currently looking like a retest phase, retest scenario on this guy. So you know what's next, fam. Alright, you know what's next. This guy's gonna drop. I'm expecting this guy to drop. Okay, we had this yellow bar. I want to see 4 hour candle breaking this yellow bar, close beneath. You know, we're good to go. If I pull out this Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, it is giving us Fibonacci golden zone. Okay, we have Fibonacci golden zone at a confluence region of order block. Okay, trending outside of this ascending trend line. This is simply a trend line retest, break and retest scenario on this guy. Counter trend line broken. So I'm predicting the GBPUSD to drop. First level target is this order block on this key level here. Why is that the case? Very simple and straightforward. We have this guy, this fib zone. That's crazy. You know how it goes. Okay, sure. I shouldn't always be explaining that for you guys every time. So that's yeah, my PC is getting low. I really want to stop this stuff anytime soon before it dies off. Okay, so the GU is very simple and straightforward. Remember guys, I told you this guy will give us issue and has done that, but I'll keep it here. I'll still keep it here because once price gets here, for this level to push price up, best believe it might in the future still want to push price up again. So we have this guy and this obstacle. So they're the two guys that would try to disrupt our analysis. So anything that is gonna give you issue or withstand you or block you from you and your analysis in matrimony, you need to outline them for real. You need to point them out in your journal so that once price get there, you know what to do. Okay, so I should be looking for an entry on this guy, yo. It's looking so sweet, so easy peasy. I don't like this stuff. Let me hide it. My chart don't they get colors I don't like. So on the yep. So I'm forecasting this. I'm just looking like what's up I can enter. 4-hour candle close. Yeah. I wouldn't mind hopping in on this trade. I wouldn't mind. It's looking so simple. This is 12 a.m. in the morning or midnight. Sorry about that. 12 a.m. So I wouldn't mind looking into this guy. Best believe if you start seeing this guy acting crazy and selling, just know that I'm on this trade. I'm on this trade for real. Run number that's roughly $100, yeah, 100 SL size, and I'm good to go. Yep, very simple and straightforward. So forecasting this bad boy. I'm forecasting this bad boy. The next level target on the GBPUSD is 1.28141. We need to take out this yellow bar and this guy. Once you do that, drop. Okay, so that's what I'm doing to USD. That's next trade should be AUDUSD. All right, AUDUSD. I think I'll stop here. I'll stop on this guy. AUDUSD. Very simple and straightforward. What's AUDUSD doing? It's just obeying this Fibonacci playout right about here. We're good to go right about here. Okay, 8 B to C today. Simple. And then this trend line, third touch, first, second, third. There was another blow right about here from last week, October 24. So I had to go and outline it and take to the future, and then price gave us a nice seller from the other block. Daily counter rejection, which gave birth to a new order block right about here, which gave birth to a new order block right about here, and then price has also rejected smoothly and calmly. Even if you're a newbie, you should understand this guy is gonna sell from here. Okay, you know what to do. And then hold on, and then we have this. Yeah, this is a lot on Fibonacci on AUDUSD. Man, tell me why you're still looking at buying this AUDUSD, my brother. Why are you looking at that? So we got this A to B to C to D, E and F. So I'm looking to short this guy as well for right about here, from this region, this area down to this area. So I'm predicting this guy, this is roughly 430 pip drop, a 430 pip drop on AUDUSD. Okay, very simple. Realistically, I'm a Forex Cruiser, man. You know, easy. You know, easy. Hold on. Why is this area a key level or an obstacle for me? It's very simple. This is an area of value. We have this Fibonacci zone right about here. Fibonacci is right about here on this guy. Let me take out this other block. This one hasn't done. Okay. This area would give us issue, of course. There's a zone around here, and then if I zoom out and plot my technical tools, my trend line, we have this. So we have a trend line, first touch, second touch, and a potential third touch to come. And you know how it goes. So if this guy should hold, we might see price bouncing off of here into the future. But if it fails to hold, Yusuf, you go like one fail to hold this guy. If it fails to hold, so next level target should be 650.45. Then if 650.45 was to hold the AUDUSD, you would be expecting, or you might expect, the AUD dollar, the Australian dollar, to sell. So this level has to hold. If it doesn't hold this guy, you are down to this AUD neckline. Once it fails to hold again, overall TP. Once you get here, I think I'll be done, unless you see more sales to the downside. But my main priority of sell is my main first region of TP is this order block. Get what I'm saying? Anything after this guy is just Jara. It's just extra. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, it's just extra. So that's that. If price gets there, we're good to go. We'll drop. On the 4-hour charts, AUDUSD has cleared everything that's pointing up to the upside. The clear trend line break on this guy. Okay, that's cleared everything that's gonna tell you gonna go up. It's cleared everything. Just remain this yellow bar. If I can see a clear candle break of it, like tarnish this image, start pulling back off, I will short this guy with I will sell. I will jump on you, sell, man. Ride you, man. You know what I'm saying? Ride this guy like a Targaryen. Man. So you have this. If price should drop from here, drop to this region, is simply gonna fulfill my prediction of my pattern. This is our left shoulder, our head, right shoulder. It should be clear on the daily chart. Okay, so that's that. You can see price drop to this region on this trend line, drop down to here, then best believe this is the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Cruisers, you guys know, if you go to the course, go to phase, that should be phase 2 of the course, where I explain chart patterns. You know how things work, you know how it goes. Okay, I shouldn't explain that on YouTube now. Come on, get what I'm saying, man. So get the course, everything is there. That's what I'll tell you. So cruisers, go to phase 2 of the course. You will see me break down and explain how. I taught you guys how this thing works now. You know what I'm saying? I taught you how that thing works, and you're good to go. Okay, so once you get to this trend line, if you can break it, you break. If you don't break it, you bounce. If you're in AUDUSD 80% to the downside, 430 pip drop, and you're good to go. That's that. So done with all these pairs. Now let me give you an extra pair. Which pair am I gonna talk about now? I think I had this pair in mind for the longest. Hold on. I had this guy in mind for the longest. Let me show you guys a quick stock I want you to participate in. I've been watching this guy since almost 2 years ago or something. Remember guys, I shared to you guys Zenith stocks, then I shared IONQ, and now I'm sharing another one to you. This is 2023 from 2022. Imagine. Yeah, this is a breakout. So I got this guy right here. I bought this guy. I had shares. I have shares on Dangote Cement, and I'm predicting Dangote Cement to rally into the future. I'm predicting Dangote Cement up to 900, man, 900. I'm very, very serious with all this stuff. So I'm telling you guys, go on invest in Nigerian stocks. Go on invest in stock markets, NGX stock markets. There are a whole lot of things you need to know about Nigerian stock exchange and the stock market in general. If not ours, go to the US, go to Jamaica, go to Japan, go to Canada, and the rest, and make use of their stock markets. Okay, looking at this, I had to buy some shares around this region. I got in here, you made a new all-time high, then it came back to get to fill the other block. What I'm seeing now is that Dangote cement is about to repeat the same thing again. Okay, if I draw like this, it's looking bullish. If I draw it from here to here, it's the same thing. I have to swing low. Okay, so I'm forecasting and predicting the next level target on Dangote cement to be 900 naira per share. Okay, then if that gets taken out, next stop should be and would be 1000. Yeah, next level targets after 900 will be 1000. Okay, very simple and straightforward. Yeah, that was all for the Nigerian, for this Nigerian stock. Yeah, you would see Dangote cement rallying very soon. Once you take out this high, okay, next level target would be first things would be 763. Okay, once you can clear out this level, build a base on it, you're going up here into 100 and then 1001. Okay, Wahala, bullish. Okay, that was all for this guy. And then Zenith Bank Nigeria. You get what I'm saying, man? Where's that guy? I should have you license really. All right, this guy is gonna go up too. We're gonna go up. So I had this guy somewhere around here as well. Watching it, and buying it. So it's a clear bullish, impulsive corrective. We took out this our resistance ascending channel trend line. Okay, we've broken it. Build the base somewhere around it above, and then you're going up. So from what I'm saying is yeah, there's just take out this guy. I bought some shares around here, somewhere around here, this resale region, and then I'm breaking to the upside, and yeah, that was all. So looking at the Zenith Bank, I'm predicting that this guy would rally. Just let me take out this guy. Okay. So using the top-down analysis, I can predict any financial asset I can get my hands on. Okay, so all right, now price is reacting off of this demand right about here, right about there, which was in confluence with this Fibonacci golden zone by just a week, it's still candlestick, still price action. So I'm predicting and forecasting that if you can see Zenith Bank take out So you can see Zenith Bank take out this trend line. This is the descending trend line. This is literally giving us a bullish flag vibe. Yeah, this is it. So if you can see Zenith Bank take out this descending trend line, if we take out this descending trend line, again up, next level target for the upside would be and should be, I draw it from here to here. I draw it from here to here. It's looking like this. Swing high, swing low, swing high. Yeah. Let's make it a round number. Let's make it a round number. Sorry. Alright. So if we take out this trend line and then start running up, next level targets after we've cleared this level as well. If you take out this all-time high, a successful break of this all-time high would see us to 91 region. Okay, 91 naira per share on Zenith Bank. Is it? Then if you can take out this 91 region, we're gonna go up as high as 109. Let me make it realistic. Let me make it realistic. I don't want these points, but most people remember. So if you take out this region, you're looking at 109. Simple. Technically spotted, you know. But if price decides to drop further, I'll simply wait for it here. Wait for it here. Let's come and build a base, like a solid base. Before we can see, you can see further push to the upside. That's it, man. So 80% favoring Zenith Bank to the upside, 30% to the downside. That's all. So guys, that's it. So if you want to learn how to do all this stuff, if you want to learn how to predict the way I do the market, to any market, yeah, but crypto, forex, and stocks, can pretty much grab the Cruisers course and, you know, get your hands and your head in the game and learn how it goes, learn how to trade like the way I do. Okay, it's very simple but straightforward. You just need to get your tools, technically spotted, and you're good to go. That's it, man. Also, okay, this is Christmas period. Let me tell you guys something. Let me run for you guys something. Okay. Get your Bamboo accounts. Use my referral link in the description below. Okay, in the description below. Get a Bamboo account. Sign up with my referral link, and then show it to me by DM anywhere. Text me on Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram, and on X. I'll reply you. Show it to me. Then that can grant you a huge discount. So when you get the course, so let's say the course is roughly around $300. Okay, when you get the Bamboo link and you join my referral link, to be slashed to about $80. Yeah. So leaving you with $220 left to pay. So why is that the case? It's very simple. I wanna help you guys. So whilst you're learning from me, you should be having some stocks in your arsenal that will give you return on investment very soon. Yeah, I'm saying I don't want your money that just like that. I want money to working for you as well. So instead of giving me everything, you have $80 to yourself to invest in your stocks. You get what I'm saying? So do that and then get back to me. That's all for today's analysis, and take it easy and peace out. Alex Raphael's out.